All right, I'm about to shatter your worldview, and I promise you'll thank me for it. You think life is complicated markets, relationships, success, happiness, an endless maze of variables, right? Wrong. Life isn't complex. Life is offensively simple. We just hate simple answers. Think about it. Every self help book ever written, 300 pages to say, eat less, move more. Every relationship guide, communicate, care, be present. Every success story, work consistently on something valuable. That's it. But that's boring. So we manufacture complexity. We invent the 47-step morning routine, the revolutionary diet with a trademarked name, the ancient secret they don't want you to know. Here's the punchline. While you're hunting for complex solutions, life is screaming simple answers. But simple doesn't sell. Simple doesn't make you feel special. And that's the misdirection. Looking for complexity is the complexity. Life was simple all along. We just complicated the search. Chapter 1. The effort paradox. Here's something that'll break your brain. The harder you try, the more you fail. Seriously, try to force sleep, try to chase happiness, try to make someone love you. See how that goes? It's called the backwards law. The more you want something, the more it runs from you. Like trying to float by thrashing harder. You don't rise, you sink faster. Watch this pattern everywhere. Desperate people repel opportunity. Needy people repel connection. Stressed people repel peace. And the funniest part? We know this. Athletes choke when they overthink. Artists lose creativity when they force it. Speakers stumble when they obsess over perfection. Yet what do? We try harder. So what actually works? Effort without attachment. Action without desperation. Do the work, but loosen your grip on the outcome. Life doesn't reward the frantic. It rewards the relaxed. Not lazy, relaxed. There's a difference. Chapter 2. The control paradox. Life's cruelest joke. The more you try to control everything, the less control you have. You plan every minute, optimize every detail, predict every outcome, and life laughs, then flips the table. Control is like holding water in your hands. Squeeze tighter, and it slips away faster. The Stoics figured this out 2,000 years ago. You control only two things, your actions and your reactions. That's it. Traffic? No. When you leave? Yes. Other people's opinions? No. Becoming someone worth respecting? Absolutely. Stop trying to be life's CEO. You're not running the ocean, you're surfing the waves. Master the ride, not the sea. Chapter 3. Your brain's secret night shift. Here's something wild. While you sleep, your brain runs a full cleaning crew. Actual science. During deep sleep, cerebrospinal fluid floods your brain, washing away toxic waste that builds up while you're awake. A dishwasher for your thoughts. And here's the crazy part. Your brain physically shrinks during sleep to make room for the cleaning process. Cells contract, channels open, the system flushes. Your brain weighs 3 pounds, is 60% fat, and burns 20% of your daily calories just thinking. You're a walking supercomputer that requires nightly maintenance. Skip sleep and you wake up with yesterday's garbage still inside your head. Foggy thinking, poor decisions, low creativity. Your brain has a night shift crew. Let them work. Chapter 4. The happiness trap. Here's why happiness keeps escaping you. It's the only goal that runs when chased. Happiness is like a cat. Ignore it and it jumps in your lap. We tell ourselves, when I get the job, the body, the relationship, then I'll be happy. Neuroscience says otherwise. You have a happiness set point. Win the lottery, 6 months later, baseline. Tragedy, 6 months later, baseline. It's called the hedonic treadmill. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a byproduct of progress, of connection, of contribution. Stop chasing happiness directly. Chase meaning, growth, service, and happiness shows up unannounced, like a gift you didn't order. The paradox? The less you need happiness, the more it appears. Chapter 5. Your biased brain. Your brain is not a truth-seeking machine. It's a pattern-matching machine with delusions of objectivity. Right now, cognitive biases are running the show. Confirmation bias filters evidence. The halo effect rewrites first impressions. Loss aversion makes fear louder than gain. You're wearing Instagram filters for reality. You judge others by actions, yourself by intentions. You remember your wins, forget your losses. You think you're above average at almost everything. Everyone does. And no, you can't turn this off, but you can notice it. Awareness is the upgrade. Next time you're certain, pause. Ask which bias is talking. Reality hasn't changed. Your filter has. Chapter 6. the 90-10 emotional rule. Brace yourself. 90% of your decisions are emotional. Only 10% are logical. Logic isn't driving, it's narrating. You didn't choose your career logically, you felt pulled, then justified it. Your emotional brain processes information hundreds of thousands of times faster than thought. By the time you think, the decision is already made. This isn't bad news, it's power. Emotions are data, not commands. That pause between feeling and action, that's where freedom lives. Chapter 7. Memory, your personal fiction writer. Your memories are not recordings, they're rewrites. Every time you remember something, you change it. Your brain fills gaps, edits details, invents scenes that feel real. You're not remembering the event, you're remembering the last version of the memory. Your brain is an unreliable narrator pretending to be a documentary filmmaker. But here's the opportunity. If memory is editable, so is your story. You're already rewriting your past. Do it consciously. Memories are stories, not facts. Choose which chapters define you. Chapter 8, the 80-20 life principle. Here's the math that frees you. 20% of what you do creates 80% of your results. 20% of people equal 80% of joy. 20% of habits equal 80% of problems. 20% of efforts equal almost everything that matters. The rest? Noise. You're majoring in minor things. Life isn't fair, it's exponential. Find your vital 20%. Double down. Ignore the rest. Most of what you do doesn't matter, and that's good news. Chapter 9. Habit loops, your autopilot. You don't have bad habits. You have perfectly functioning systems with terrible rewards. Cue, routine, reward. Stress, scroll, dopamine. Stress, junk food, comfort. You can't delete habits. The pathways are permanent, but you can replace the routine. Same cue, same reward, better behavior. Design your loops and autopilot becomes your ally. Chapter 10. The compound effect. Here's the math that changes everything. 1% better per day equals 37 times better in a year. Tiny actions, massive destiny. Read 10 pages a day, 12 books a year. Save $5 a day, thousands over time. 15 minutes of movement, transformed health. The danger? Compounding works backwards too. Small neglects feel harmless until they aren't. This isn't motivation, it's math. Build systems, let time do the work. The synthesis. Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Accept what you can't control, almost everything. Master what you can, your actions and your reactions. Compound tiny improvements daily. That's the cheat code. Everything else is commentary. You now see the patterns. You know where power lives. The question is simple. What will you do with it? If this resonated, subscribe, like, and tell me what hit hardest. And if you want to go deeper, check the link below. This is just the beginning.